Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out the new Tarte Face Tape Foundation. So if you want to see how this product works, then just keep watching. So, like I said, this is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. This is the foundation they came out with after the other one was a flop. This is what the packaging looks like. I got mine in the shade Fair Beige, which is like I think the third from the lightest. I'm on Ulta's website and it looks like they have 50 shades. It retails for $39 and it has how much? 1.014 fluid ounces, so just slightly above normal. Normal is just a flat 1 ounce. Let's see what it says about this product. It's supposed to be long wearing, full coverage, that is a natural matte finish. It's supposed to hydrate and brighten your appearance. It says in here there's supposed to be skin smoothing filters, selfie settings, and Instagram feedback to create the foundation of your dreams. That was dumb. It's supposed to be transfer proof, waterproof, and sweat proof. Snow mushroom extract, apple fruit extract, and hyaluronic acid. Hydrate and brighten appearance. Obviously they recommend it with their Tarte Shape Tape. But I don't use that stuff because it's too thick on my skin. It's too heavy and drying. So hopefully this foundation isn't the same or I'm going to have a problem. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do half the face with a sponge and then the other half with a brush just to see if it applies any different. I've already moisturized and primed my skin. I actually do use Tarte's primer. It's the Rainforest of the Sea Quench Primer. I think it's actually just called Quench. But this is like water. It's awesome. So I did use that already. So let's just go in. It does have a pump. I'm going to do this like I normally do to give it a fair shot. So I do use a flat foundation brush to kind of paint it on first. So I'm going to do that. This is a little cool toned, but the one below it was too yellow. This time I'm going to use the sponge. This is just the Real Technique. No, this is just the Eco Tool sponge. Pounce it. So for my nose and stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and use a sponge. Just because I don't want to try to split that. Let's use a sponge on the other side. This is just my Japanesque 708 foundation brush. I'm just going to pat it in. I don't really like this brush for buffing.
So much work. Let's try back in.
Okay, I feel a little pink. Yeah, it's kind of pink toned, so I don't know though, because the shade below this was just like straight yellow. So now I'm not going to be able to use this concealer. Okay, so this is one layer of foundation. Honestly, they look about the same. I would actually say the sponge size has more coverage, but that could just be because I think this side of my face just has more redness to it. So that might be why it just is looking less coverage. But I'm going to use a sponge. I like it better. And try to just build up those spots so that I can still see my redness. Okay, adding a little bit to those spots definitely helped. Now it does look more full coverage. This is very pink toned for me though. So I'm actually going to switch concealers. I was going to use a Too Faced Born This Way, but this is yellow toned. So it's not going to work very well. So we're going to go in with the Can't Stop, Won't Stop from NYX. And I'm going to go ahead and just speed through the rest of my face and then we'll come back and show you this when I'm done. Now that I have finished my makeup, my immediate thoughts are it's not terrible, but it's not amazing. I wouldn't, yeah, it's kind of a natural, I would get the natural matte. I didn't set my face except for right underneath my eyes and then right here just so my bronzer blends better because I'm doing this fast. So everything else though I haven't set and it is pretty matte in those places that I haven't set. I can tell it's already starting to cling to all of my dry patches and I'm starting to get lines over here. So I will check back in at the end of the day and let you know what this looks like. It's currently 12:30, so I'll see you at the end of the day. Okay, so I have officially had this foundation on for about 8 hours. It's 8 something at night now. So I have some thoughts. I don't know if it's going to show up very well on camera, but I am missing some spots. I'm missing my chin. Right here is missing. A couple of spots over here. And then it's really clung to my dry patches. Let me zoom you in so you can see. Okay, so hopefully you can see it's really clinging to my dry patches really bad, and it is gone here and here. Other than that though, I'm really not mad about it. So now that you've seen the up close, let me zoom you back out so we're not uncomfortable this close. Okay, so I feel like I kind of like this foundation. So as you can see, it is clinging to my dry patches, but I feel like if I exfoliated to where I didn't really have those dry patches, because if I exfoliate enough, I can get rid of those. I just didn't in preparation of this video because honestly I don't do it daily, so I'd rather give you what actually happens with this foundation than really prep my skin so that my skin looks flawless, because not every day is your skin gonna look flawless. So I feel like if I would really exfoliate this foundation, this actually would look pretty nice. And I'm not gonna lie to you, especially this side that is pretty decently exfoliated. This side of my nose. Let me be specific. It actually doesn't look bad. This side does look really bad though. And then down here is my really bad area. So those spots don't look the greatest. Obviously it did come off here, but like I had said earlier, I didn't set this, so maybe setting it would have helped that because my forehead and everything else held up. It's just mostly it's mostly this area, which is where I'm touching a lot throughout the day. So maybe setting it would have been better. So as far as it saying it's not transfer proof, I don't believe that because obviously this had to have come off to my hands. See, I do and I don't think it's long wearing. I do think it's long wearing because obviously it's still up here, but I don't think it's long wearing because of me just touching some spots and it's coming off. So yes and no to that one. I still think it stayed pretty matte throughout the day. This is mostly my highlight, although I didn't really highlight here. So yes and no with the mattify even, because I didn't highlight here. Sorry, you're looking at a viewfinder. Honestly, I kind of like this foundation if I prepped my skin better. I could see, I don't know if you saw in the video, I could see my pores a little bit. So if I were to use this again, it would definitely hydrate and really hydrate in my problem areas, and then probably use a pore filler right here, and that would probably do better. If you want me to do a follow-up video about this, just let me know. If you don't want one but just want answers, go ahead and ask me down below in the comments and I'll respond. I will be trying this more after filming this today. So just comment below if you want me to tell you how this has worked, trying different methods. Like I said, I'll try to actually set this part of my face, and then I will exfoliate and try to hydrate this area more and let you know if that works better. But yeah, that is all I have for this video, so thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next one.